So Wednesday's warm-up is going to be a focus on the posterior chain, so the back end of our body, the stuff we can't see in the mirror. Okay, so we're going to work through a number of movements. The first one, ideally, if you've got a band or a PVC pipe, we're going to go straight through a banded shoulder dislocate. Okay, so we're focused on big rotation, working our shoulders for our range. Okay, so we've done that. Our banded pull aparts, 10 reps. Without resting, okay, we're then going to go straight into our inchworm. So ideally, okay, walk those feet back in, walk hands out, walk feet in. That's one. We're going to do 5 of them. Then we're going to do some new ones, or some irregular ones. Some of my favourite. This one's made. I watched a Joe Wicks video and got this one. So it's called a lunge draw hamstring stretch. So what we're looking for here, okay, is nice and straightforward. If you've got the mobility, then you can transition quite well between the two. We're going to get ourselves into our lunge position, lean forward, big stretch in our hip flexors. It's going to allow us to push on these over our toes, so we might feel a stretch in the calf. Okay, then we're going to sink back into a hamstring stretch, just sitting back down. We're going to transition between the two for 10 reps. Before we obviously move on to the other one. Okay, so other leg, doing the same, 10 reps. Back. If you don't quite have the mobility, you might have to shuffle your feet a little bit, but just working on that posterior chain. Next one we'll do is our squat to stance. This is exactly like an ankle grab squat, so we don't let go of our feet. Okay, so grab in our hinge position, sit into the best squat we can, bum to the back of the room, and back down. We're not letting go of those feet. We're going to do 10. Before we move on to the last one, we're going to do is our MultiCloud Slash World's Great Stretch. If you have the mobility here, we're going to work that elbow to floor, big rotation through the back, through the torso, and swap over.